The best time to have started a YouTube channel was probably 10 years ago when I was 16 years old. But the truth is that I'm 26 now. This year I turned 26 years old and I still have the urge to create videos. I'll just introduce myself. My name is Sans. I'm originally from India and I am living and working in South Korea. I've actually lived in South Korea in Seoul for the last 6 years, and I'll make a completely separate video about why I live here and why I chose to come here. But the gist is that I graduated from a university in Korea. So after graduation, I'm just working here. This is my secret YouTube channel which no one knows about, and here I talk about self-development, motivational content, and mostly until now it has been about subliminal results. I listen to subliminals a lot. Even now, I think they have improved my life. So I want to talk about it. If I were to choose my niche, I would choose the following 3 topics. Number 1, the self-development arena, which includes positive affirmations, subliminals, everything related to living a better life and improving oneself. Second would be living in Seoul and working here. It's a really beautiful city and it has so much to do. I know that Korea-related content is really popular all over the world these days, and there's so much content that can be made. I just don't know how to start and where to start, but I know that it would be interesting to watch. Third, since my job is related to computer science and programming, I want to talk about like front-end development stuff, new things that I've learned. I also have a website where I post blogs about it, but I think no one reads it. And which is why I want to continue doing YouTube and put a lot of effort into it, into making good quality content, which many people will enjoy watching. I edit these videos myself, but I realized that if I want to continue posting on a regular basis without getting overwhelmed because work is so difficult, I need help with editing this stuff. If you are currently listening to this and you're an editor looking for a job, get in touch with me through email and we can talk more about it. When you're living alone and not dependent on anyone else financially, you have to learn how to be responsible for yourself. When I was in university, I was under the scholarship program and they provided a stipend for us. But after graduation, all that was gone. So in my final semester, my number 1 priority was to get a job. Lapse of me working. So I wouldn't be in a situation where I had no money, because living in Seoul is not inexpensive.
라떼로 음료수 충분하거든. 오.
A person living alone without any extravagant expenses would easily be spending over a million won, which is $1,000 easily in 2023. When I was in university, our stipend was less than that, so I'm wondering how I ever lived on that amount. In March, I joined a new company where I'm working as a front-end developer. I have nothing but good things to say about this company because it's a popular company and people are really good. One fact that I cannot deny about this job is that it is challenging and it requires a lot of commitment to doing a good job and resilience to keep going on. And more so than other jobs or companies that I've worked at. 열심히 그리고 잘, which translates to with effort and well, is literally the motto of the leader of my team. A typical workday in my life is like waking up, reaching the office by 11 a.m. and working till midnight or sometimes past midnight, and also eating a lot of the free snacks that are available at the office. Which is why I sleep late, and which is why I've been waking up around 9 or 10 so that I could reach work at 11. Living alone is hard in some ways because you are completely responsible for yourself and there is no one to take care of you. But if I look at it from the perspective of freedom, I'm so thankful for having the freedom to do literally anything I want. Being alone can sometimes feel really lonely, but it can also be the solitude that I require to heal myself, work on my confidence, and work on my art and all the things that I've wanted to do. There are a lot of things that are difficult to do in the presence of other people when their goals are not aligned with yours. For example, none of the people that I know are interested in the things that I'm interested in creating. That could be my blog or my YouTube channel. So I have to find the time to do these things alone to accomplish my goals. To be honest, it would be really good to have someone who does these things with me, because I know of so many partnerships and collaborations that have ended up in becoming successful companies or successful businesses worldwide. Weekends are for getting recharged by spending time alone or with friends. In my free time, I enjoy watching TV shows on Netflix. Currently, I'm addicted to watching Suits, and it amazes me how interesting the story is. I feel like I'm unable to stop watching it even if I don't want to watch it anymore because I'm just so curious about what's gonna happen next. Last year around this time, I remember I was addicted to watching Grey's Anatomy and The Mentalist or Criminal Minds. On most weekends, I spent time alone at home trying to catch up on household work that I couldn't do during the weekdays. Sometimes I go out with friends or go to a cafe to study, and sometimes I try to be really productive and do the things that I've been putting off for long. I think a year ago I was the type of person who disliked weekends and loved Mondays and weekdays because work was really fun for me. But as work is starting to get more stressful, I'm becoming just like everyone else, preferring weekends over the weekdays. I plan to make changes in my life so that I can go back to being the way that I was last year, someone who really enjoyed each moment at work. Last weekend, I went to a beach trip with my coworkers, and the trip was also sponsored by my company. It was so awesome. Our hotel room was so amazing, and we did a surfing lesson, which was a lot of fun. I'm really happy about it, and I just wanted to share it here. I know that it's been a long while since I uploaded a video, and I really missed being back on YouTube. Also, there's been a lot going on in the subliminal community, like YouTube terminating some of my favorite subliminal makers like Halo and me. So I will make a video about it. And thank you so much for 909 subscribers. I cannot believe I'm so close to 1000 subscribers, and hopefully I will get monetized soon.